I'm the Department of Child Support Services attorney for two small Northern California counties. I have been practicing family law since I got sworn into the bar in December of 2009. I've been with the Department of Child Support Services with two small counties for a number of years now. I am only licensed to practice law in the state of California, and this video is not legal advice. So, without further ado, this is my quick and dirty discussion of Jackson credits. Oh, by the way, subscribe, like the video, click the bell so that you get notifications. Okay, so I want to do a more in-depth video about Jackson credits or equitable credits, but I just wanted to do a quick and dirty so that people would basically know what they are and as a little teaser of what's to come. So you typically see Jackson credits when I'll just set up a scenario. Mom and dad have a child together, mom and dad separate, and mom gets custody of the child in the separation and gets a court order that father pay mother guideline child support. So then, months go by, years go by, whatever. Then the child goes to live with dad and mom agrees to this change of custody, but they don't do a new custody order, or sometimes they do. Either way, child goes to live with dad. They don't change the child support order. And dad has been paying child support to mom, or sometimes he hasn't. But whatever the case may be, he stops paying child support once the child goes to live with him. So then again, no court order, nothing official through DCSS. They're not enforcing. Now, time goes by, and for some odd reason, a party starts to collect child support. So it might be mom going to collect child support. It might be mom getting DCSS involved to collect child support. It might even be dad asking DCSS to collect child support, or asking to set his old child support order to zero, or to get money from mom because the child is now living with him. Anyway, so the court cannot set child support retroactive before the date that the motion to modify was filed, right? So if you file a motion on October 6th to modify child support, but the child went to live with you on February 10th, the court cannot modify child support, or I should say the child went to live with dad. The court cannot modify child support back to February 10th. They can only modify it to February 6th, the date that you filed the motion. And if the Department of Child Support Services is involved, the court will likely modify the order to the first of the month after the motion was filed. So if you file that motion on, I'm looking at the date on the corner of my computer. If you file that motion on October 6th, then the court is going to make the new support order retroactive to November 1st. And you might not get your motion heard until sometime in November, December, maybe January, depending on the backlogs at the court. So what the court does is they can award Jackson credits. You have to ask for them, though. The person who wants the credit, the equitable credit, has to ask for it. So basically what that means is that in this scenario, dad paid support for the child by having the child live in his house. Another way to put it is dad's obligation to pay support to mom was extinguished when the child came to live with him for that period that the child was living with him. And the logic is that child support is owed to the child, not the parent. So dad, in our scenario, literally paid support for the child because the child was living in his home. So there you go. There's the quick and dirty on Jackson credits. You will also hear them called equitable credits. I'll do a no more detailed video at some point about it, but I just wanted to get this out there. If you're dad in our situation and you're filing the motion and Jackson credits are appropriate, you'll want to make sure that you ask for that in your motion. Again, this isn't legal advice, but if you want those credits, you have to ask for them in your motion. And if mom is the one trying to enforce child support from that time that the child was living with dad, or if the Department of Child Support Services is trying to enforce, and let's say mom or the Department of Child Support Services are the ones who filed the motion, then dad in our situation will need to file a reply and ask for Jackson credits or Equitable credits if it's appropriate and if he wants them. And of course, this doesn't just apply to dads. I mean, moms end up with custody of the children after dad has had it for a while. So that's just how I set up my scenario. Again, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, ding the bell so that you get notified when more content comes out. Thank you for tuning in. If you have questions, comments, you can put them in the comments below. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, we can't give legal advice even in the comments. So if we do respond to a comment, it's not legal advice. It is educational purposes only. And who knows, maybe you will see one of your comments appear as a future video. Thank you.